Hi, welcome back to my life with plants. I'm Newman. Do a bit of an unboxing. Got to put my shirt on in case you see my fat stomach. You don't want to see that. Alright. Now, I got a delivery. It's an unbottling episode. Can you see the flowers? Yeah. There's definitely some characteristics of both orchids. There was a little whiff of fragrance when I sniffed it. Now, is this in a pot or is it unpotted? The leaf came off. Oh wow, now that's definitely, look, that is super solid, thick leaf. Have a look in here. Oh yeah, it's been unpotted, so I gotta put it back in a pot. I see. You know what? Doesn't need a pot. You just leave it like that. Do not pot it. It doesn't need to be potted at all. It can just remain like this. The pot won't do it in. Yeah, it doesn't need a pot at all. It's got the moss is already attached to the plant. It's got a hanger, so you can hang it like that. In actual fact, that is a great idea. What do you think? They just made a moss ball and attached the hanger through there and just bent the wire at the bottom, and voila. I think that's just perfect. Right? You don't need to buy mounts or anything. You just wrap a moss ball around it and away you go. And they're nice and healthy roots. Very healthy. Couldn't be any more healthy than that. And it's a nice compact small plant, and I know some things about this hybrid. One of them is that it shares characteristics of falcata, which is the Japanese orchid. More hybridizing is going on at Kroll Smith in the US. They're doing more hybrids of Vanda falcata because they know very well that it's a cold hardy orchid. They probably don't realize how cold hardy they are. I live here in Japan and I see that there's two Vanda falcatas that are hanging underneath a grapevine, which becomes deciduous, as you know. So they get maximum sunlight, and it's like bright light during the winter. It'll go right down to 17 Fahrenheit at night. So you get permafrosts, and the frost usually hangs around down by the ground, but they experience very low temperatures down to 17 Fahrenheit, and they are very cold hardy. As long as every day after it's been cold like that, the sun comes out and they get bathed in sunlight. So that's important for their natural, and as far as me you know, me living here in Japan and seeing them grow. And those ones are almost bare rooted, so whatever growing medium they did have in their baskets is gone, and the baskets are the kind of open air baskets. They have many. It's like a small round basket that has the grid pattern with all the air that moves through it, so all the roots go in and out of it, and they've been there for years and years. I've been going backwards and forwards looking at them for over 10 years now. They've been out there. So this is really great to have one of these. I am starting to collect more of these because they suit my growing environment. And thanks to Carl Smith and their breeding program, they have some wonderful hybrids coming out. I did see one. I would have to look again, but it has purple or pink blooms, and hopefully it's the parent hopefully is Vanda falcata. I hope that's the mother plant, right? And the pollen came from the Rinken stylus and went to the Vanda falcata. I would hope so, so that you can get more chances of it being cold hardy. But that's very nice. It's a beautiful flower, green light. It's got that very light green tinge to the white flower. I mean, there's some things that just so obvious, but we never think of them. I mean, moss ball. There you are. Some moss is falling off it, but it's okay. Enough will be retained there. I won't repot this at all. I'm just going to leave it as it is. In actual fact, if I just want to keep that moss together a little bit more, I might just wrap a bit of netting around it, which I have. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching this unbottling, not unboxing. It's raining outside at the moment. Rain, rain, rain. I've been having a lot of it. The outside orchids are enjoying it. I haven't had to water at all, and in between the rainfall, the orchids do dry up because of the heat. We still got a lot of heat. Oh gosh, a lot of heat. When you're living in a climate like this, you have to resort to putting your orchids underneath trees because there's nowhere else that's cool enough. Unless you got a huge porch on the north side of your home. Yep. I tend to hide a lot of orchids on the north side of the house too. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget that looking after your plants is not a chore. It's part of your self-care. And before we go, let me take this off here. Just want you to have a look at how healthy my phalaenopsis are. Can you see that? I have reached the maximum amount of care I can provide, and I'm going to do a video and let everyone know what I have done different this time to get them healthy. And this is regarding growing your phalaenopsis indoors, and I want to share it with you. growing in sphagnum moss. Interesting, right? How do we get them that healthy? Also, I haven't said the word for a long time. Variegated peace lily domino, spathiphyllum, I think, has been doing really great in this humid weather. Fantastic. And the reason why it's so lush and green is I gave it a little slow release fertilizer, but not a lot. Something like 10 granules, and they're like just little tiny things. Here it is. It's in this bottle here. Right? Those granules are very small, and I don't put a lot in at all. I only just do it once now. And the reason why I do that is because that's all they need. Look at that big luscious thing. Anyway, that's all, and we'll see you again for another episode so we can learn more about plants together. See you later. Bye bye. Okay, I had to show you what I did. I got this. Doesn't go quite all the way up because of the roots. Didn't want to hurt the roots, but this moss bores just has this nylon net wrapped around it with a twist tie so that the moss ball doesn't fall apart, because it was potted. The specimen was potted, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe they did grow it like this. Yeah, they did. So this person has their own kind of unique way of potting. Mounting, and it does save a lot of money. You just make a moss ball, but you need long strands, very, very long strands of moss, and you have to first you moisten it all, of course, and then you lay them out, and then you wrap them around and around and around. If you just use little tiny broken pieces, it'll just all fall off. So there's something that you to be able to make a good moss ball. You need long strands, and you need to spend the time taking them out gently and lining them all up. And then you take a few strands at a time, wrap it around, and then more and more. It's like a ball of yarn. So this person has a really great idea, I think. They just use the moss ball, and it does save a lot of space and a lot of costs, unless you have trees in your garden and you can cut branches off them, like I do sometimes. I save the branches off the trees when I have to prune them. Anyway, just put this nylon around it just to stop the moss ball falling apart anymore, and voila, all done. Just wanted to show you that. Anyway, we'll leave you with this look at the orchid's flowers again, and hopefully by morning when the sun comes out they'll be fragrant. And I know this is moth pollinated because of the long tube, and you see how long that is. Only a moth can get their proboscis all the way down to the bottom there. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.